Good afternoon. This is All India Radio. I'm Anuja Kumar with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says making treatment affordable in the country has been the top priority of his government. CBI conducts raid at official residence of former Bihar Chief Minister Rabri Devi in Patna in connection with Land for Jobs scam. Newly elected MLAs administered oath in Meghalaya Assembly. First edition of Naval Commanders Conference 2023 begins on board INS Vikrant. 9 policemen killed in suicide bombing in Balochistan province of Pakistan. And in cricket, Mumbai Indians to take on Royal Challengers Bangalore in Women's Premier League in Mumbai this evening. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has asserted that making treatment affordable in the country has been the top priority of the government. He said the focus is on the maximum use of technology in the health sector, as the role of technology is continuously increasing in making healthcare affordable and accessible. Mr. Modi stated this while addressing the post-budget webinar on health and medical research today.
भारत में इलाज को एफोर्डेबल बनाना हमारी सरकार की सर्वोच्च प्राथमिकता रही है। आयुष्मान भारत के तहत 5 लाख रुपए तक के मुफ्त इलाज को ये सुविधा देने के पीछे हमारे मन में यही भाव है। इसके तहत अभी तक देश के करोड़ों मरीजों के लगभग 80,000 करोड़ रुपए जो बीमारी में उपचार के लिए खर्च होने वाले थे, वो खर्च होने से बचे हैं।
Mr. Modi noted the absence of an integrated long-term vision for health for many decades, saying the centre has not confined healthcare to the health ministry only, but has emphasized on the whole of the government approach. Underlining the importance of strong health infrastructure, Mr. Modi informed that over 1.5 lakh health centres are being developed in close proximity to homes across the country so that testing centres and first aid are available. Mr. Modi informed that over 260 medical colleges have been opened in the past years, while the number of medical seats has doubled after 2014.
260 से अधिक नए मेडिकल कॉलेज खोले गए हैं। इस वजह से मेडिकल की ग्रेजुएट और पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट सीटों की संख्या 2014 के मुकाबले आज 2 गुनी हो चुकी है। इस वर्ष के बजट में नर्सिंग क्षेत्र के विस्तार पर बल दिया गया है। मेडिकल कॉलेजों के पास ही 157 नए नर्सिंग कॉलेज खोलना मेडिकल ह्यूमन रिसोर्स के लिए बहुत बड़ा कदम है।
The Prime Minister highlighted that the government wants to give timely health care to the citizens through the facility of Digital Health ID. He added that 5G is creating new opportunities in this sector for the startups. Drones are bringing revolutionary changes in medicine delivery and testing services. Mr. Modi noted the impact of the government's efforts on preventive health care. The Prime Minister also mentioned the role of millets, Shri Ann, in the International Year of Millets. Highlighting the growing confidence of the world in the pharma sector of India, Mr. Modi emphasized the need to capitalize on this and work towards protecting this image. He informed that a new program is being launched to boost research and innovation in the pharma sector.
सेंटर्स ऑफ एक्सीलेंस के माध्यम से फार्मा में रिसर्च और इनोवेशन को बढ़ावा देने के लिए नया प्रोग्राम लॉन्च किया जा रहा है। इन प्रयासों से अर्थव्यवस्था को काफी मजबूती मिलेगी, साथ ही रोजगार के नए अवसर भी पैदा होंगे। आज इस सेक्टर का मार्केट साइज 4 लाख करोड़ का है। अगर इसमें प्राइवेट सेक्टर और एकेडमिया के साथ हम तालमेल बिठा लेते हैं तो ये सेक्टर 10 लाख करोड़ को भी पार कर सकता है।
Talking about COVID-19, the Prime Minister reiterated the lessons learnt with regard to supply chain during the pandemic and said that it has become a matter of great concern.
कोरोना वैश्विक महामारी ने हमें ये भी सिखाया है कि सप्लाई चेन कितना बड़ा महत्वपूर्ण विषय बन गया है। जब पैंडेमिक पीक पर थी तो कुछ देशों के लिए दवाएं, टीके, मेडिकल डिवाइसेस, ऐसी जीवन रक्षक चीजें भी दुर्भाग्य से हथियार बन गई थी। बीते वर्षों के बजट में भारत ने इन सभी विषयों पर बहुत ध्यान दिया है।
Mr. Modi underlined that in previous years' budgets, the government has constantly tried to reduce India's dependence on foreign nations and emphasize the role of all stakeholders in this. He also urged all the stakeholders of the health sector, especially of Ayurveda, to strengthen the evidence-based research. The Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI, is carrying out raid at official residence of former Bihar Chief Minister Rabri Devi in Patna today. Her son and minister in the Bihar government, Tej Pratap Yadav, was also present in the house. Sources said the CBI is interrogating Rabri Devi in a land for job scam case. A Delhi court on 27th of last month issued summons to former railway minister and RJD chief Lalu Prasad, his wife Rabri Devi, daughter Meesa Bharti, and 13 others in connection with an alleged land for job scam. Rouse Avenue Court Special Judge Gitanjali Goyal had summoned the three leaders on 15th of March after taking cognizance of a charge sheet filed in October last year by the CBI, which is probing the case. Newly elected MLAs were administered the oath in Meghalaya Assembly today. The NPP Chief and Caretaker Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma was also present in the Assembly. Pro Tem Speaker Timothy D. Shira administered the oath of office and secrecy to the MLAs. The NPP won 26 seats in the recently concluded elections, while its ally, the BJP, won 2 seats. Two Hill State People's Democratic Party MLAs who have won the elections also pledged their support to the NPP-BJP coalition, along with 2 other independent legislators. 2 major regional parties, the United Democratic Party UDP and the People's Democratic Front PDF, have announced support to the NPP-led alliance, increasing the number of MLAs backing the Sangma-led coalition to about 45. Meanwhile, the swearing-in ceremony of the new government will be held tomorrow in Shillong. NDPP leader and incumbent Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio and NEDA convener and Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma yesterday met with BJP central leaders in New Delhi to discuss the formation of the new government in Nagaland. The meeting, held at Union Minister Amit Shah's residence, was attended by BJP National President JP Nadda, NDPP President Ching Wang Konyak, NDPP Secretary General Abu Metha, and NDPP Senior Vice President Rosam Tong Longpumer. Talking to Twitter, Dr. Sarma said Rio met Union Home Minister Amit Shah and BJP National President JP Nadda and expressed his gratitude for their support during Nagaland Assembly polls. NEDA convener added that Rio further invited both the leaders to his oath-taking ceremony on 7th of March. Meanwhile, sources said Rio will stake claim to form the new government today after a joint meeting of NDPP and BJP. In Gujarat, a Rojgar Mela will be organized at Mahatma Mandir in Gandhinagar today. Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel will hand over the appointment letters to the new recruits in this event. The Chief Minister will present appointment letters to the new recruits of various Class 3 and Class 2 posts in the Government of Gujarat, which include clerks in subordinate service, education officers and agriculture officers, among others. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at EIR News Alerts. The first edition of the Naval Commanders Conference 2023 began on board India's first indigenous aircraft carrier, INS Vikrant, today. The conference serves as a platform for naval commanders to discuss important security issues at the military strategic level, as well as to interact with senior government functionaries through an institutionalized forum. The first phase of the Commanders Conference is being held at sea and for the first time on board INS Vikrant. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh addressed the naval commanders on board INS Vikrant on the opening day today. The Chief of Defence Staff and the Chiefs of the Indian Army and Indian Air Force would also interact with the naval commanders on subsequent days. The Chief of the Naval Staff, along with other naval commanders, will review major operational, material, logistics, human resource development, training and administrative activities undertaken by the Indian Navy in the last 6 months. Union Information and Broadcasting Minister Anurag Singh Thakur today said that Rahul Gandhi defamed India in foreign countries to hide his failures. Talking to media in New Delhi, Mr. Thakur alleged that he has taken a contract to defame India in a pre-planned manner. He said that his language, thoughts and working style are suspicious. Mr. Thakur added that he has been repeatedly casting aspersions on India, and even at times of COVID pandemic, he raised questions at the government.
हमारे सेना के जवान शहीद हो गए तो कहते हैं कार बम में कुछ लोग मर गए। ये क्या ये सोच राहुल गांधी जी की भारतीय सेना के प्रति है? कभी हमारे सैनिकों को बदनाम करने के लिए कहते हैं कि उनको थप्पड़ पड़े, क्या क्या कहते हैं। और इतना कमजोर कांग्रेस पार्टी हो सकती है, भारत नहीं है, क्यों अमेरिका को हस्तक्षेप करने के लिए कहें। मैं इतना ही कहूंगा, राहुल जी, भारतीय लोकतंत्र भी मजबूत है, भारत के लोग भी मजबूत है, भारत की सेना भी मजबूत है।
Union Minister for Railways, Communications and Electronics and IT, Ashwini Vaishnav, has said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's huge commitment, emotional connect and real passion for India's Northeast are reflected in many ways. He said that the Prime Minister has visited the Northeast around 50 times and always stresses on his ministers to personally supervise the projects in the region. He added that the Prime Minister has ensured that politics is a means to serve and not a means to rule. Mr. Vaishnav was speaking at the launch of a postal special cover on Go Green, Go Organic in Samman Bhavan, Gangtok today. He highlighted the gradual increase in yearly budget allocation for railways in the Northeast from 2,000 crore rupees before 2014 to 10,000 crore rupees in the budget 2023-24. He said this has ensured momentum in project development across the region and justice for people. Mr. Vaishnav said that India is fortunate to have a leadership which believes in developing technology. Stressing that the country aims to become a technology leader and exporter, he cited the example of India's growth as the second largest mobile handset manufacturer globally, from being the user of 99% imported handset around 10 years ago. More from our correspondent.
Providing an update on the under-construction Sevok-Rangpo rail project connecting Sikkim to the rest of the country, Union Minister Ashwini Vaishnav announced that Vande Bharat will reach the state by December 2024, in line with the Prime Minister's dream of the world-class train connecting all corners of the country. Mr. Vaishnav informed that in the next phases, the project will connect Sikkim's capital Gangtok, for which one of the three proposed alternative alignments has to be selected. He assured that 5G will be available in Sikkim before 15th August 2023. Launching the postal special cover on Go Green, Go Organic, Mr. Vaishnav appreciated Sikkim's efforts to become the first certified organic state. With Diliram Dulal Saikat Sarkar from Gangtok for AIR.
Vijay Chaudhary, alias Usman, an accused in the Umesh Pal murder case, was shot dead by a Prayagraj police team in an encounter in Prayagraj in the early hours today. Prayagraj Additional Commissioner of Police Akash Kulhari said that Vijay Chaudhary, alias Usman, was actively involved in the murder of Umesh Pal, the key witness in the 2005 former BSP MLA Raju Pal murder case, and his police security guards Sandeep Nishad and Raghvendra Singh murder. 9 policemen killed while others were injured in a bomb blast in Pakistan's Balochistan province today. According to reports, the incident took place on Kamri Bridge in Bolan area of Balochistan. Due to the impact of the blast, the vehicle in which the policemen of the Balochistan constabulary were travelling overturned, affecting the security personnel on board. In Women's Premier League, Mumbai Indians will meet Royal Challengers Bangalore at 7:30 this evening at Brabourne Stadium, Mumbai. Last night, UP Warriors defeated Gujarat Giants by 3 wickets at Dr. D.Y. Patil Stadium in Navi Mumbai. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says making treatment affordable in the country has been the top priority of his government. CBI conducts raid at official residence of former Bihar Chief Minister Rabri Devi in Patna in connection with Land for Jobs scam. Newly elected MLAs administered oath in Meghalaya Assembly. First edition of Naval Commanders Conference 2023 begins on board INS Vikrant. 9 policemen killed in suicide bombing in Balochistan province of Pakistan. And in cricket, Mumbai Indians to take on Royal Challengers Bangalore in WPL in Mumbai this evening. And with that, we end the Midday News.